After exchanging more letters, they realized that letters alone could no longer satisfy their needs. Alex sent Kate a map and thus began their journey through time and space. Kate followed the markings on the map, tracing every step Alex had taken through the city. From that moment on, they began walking side by side, though separated by years. It felt as though they had always been together. Kate used the map to trace the places Alex had been, while Alex tried to surprise Kate in his own way. One day, Kate mentioned in a letter that she missed the big tree by the lakeside cottage, as it always brought her peace. Alex decided to bring a sapling to Kate's apartment and plant it himself. 2 years later, in the same place, the tree had grown tall, like magic. One day, on her way home, Kate remembered a book she had lost at the train station 2 years ago, a keepsake from her father. Kate hoped Alex could go to the station and return the book via the mailbox. Alex arrived at the location and time Kate mentioned, but unexpectedly saw this timeline's Kate sharing an intimate moment with her boyfriend at the station. Witnessing this scene, Alex felt a pang of sadness. As the train was about to depart, Kate hurriedly boarded it. Alex walked to her seat and found the lost book, but the train had already begun moving. He wished he could return it personally, but it was simply impossible. Fortunately, Kate also noticed Alex, but she didn't know who he was. Thus, their first real-world encounter in the same time period ended before it even began. It seemed like they would have to wait longer, but fate always likes to throw surprises. The next day, Alex's dog mysteriously ran off. He chased it all the way to a villa. He never expected the owner of the villa was Kate's boyfriend. During their conversation, Alex learned that the man was planning a birthday party for Kate that evening and even invited Alex to join. Thus, Alex finally saw Kate again. He greeted Kate, but she barely responded, and her smile was clearly forced. It turned out that Kate had told her boyfriend she hated large gatherings, but he insisted on hosting one. Kate stepped outside for some fresh air and happened to encounter Alex. This was the first time they had truly met at the same time and place. Alex tried to break the ice by mentioning the lost book, Kate's favorite novel. As the conversation deepened, Kate was surprised to find that Alex's views on life were so in sync with hers, they clicked instantly. They lost track of time, and eventually Kate decided to leave. Alex didn't want to miss the moment, so he followed her to the door. Then music began to play, and the two couldn't help but start dancing together, immersed in their emotions. Though it was their first meeting, Kate didn't mind getting close to Alex. It felt as though he were an old friend. Alex couldn't hold back any longer and gently kissed Kate. Suddenly, Kate's boyfriend appeared, and the situation became awkward. The two could only part ways hurriedly. The next morning, Alex wrote everything down and sent a letter to Kate from 2 years ago. It was then that Kate realized the man she had met that night was Alex. She scolded Alex for lacking the courage to express his feelings face to face. In fact, Alex wanted to do so, but didn't want to ruin Kate's relationship with her boyfriend. Fortunately, the future Kate had already broken up with her boyfriend. Alex still had a chance. He was willing to wait for that perfect encounter to finally arrive.